Hi, Rachel.
Hi Mariam, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Excited to have this chat today.
Yes. Today we're going to be sharing a bit more about our masterclass. Rachel and I got together earlier this year and put together a 3 hour masterclass on how to become a model. So you get to know us a little bit better. Rachel, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, so I am a classic model. I started modeling when I was 46, and Mariam actually became my mentor, really, accidental mentor, I guess, whilst you were working at Bridge. And I was really new to the industry, didn't know anything about it. I love modeling. I'm 54 now. I love modeling lingerie, swimwear, you name it. I like to do it, and it's a brilliant industry to be in. And yeah, and I've got into influencing as well, midlife influencing, and I also have a podcast. So I've kind of gone down this creative route that I never thought I would do and didn't know anything about it when I came in. So Mariam and I have had lots of conversations about this. So yeah, we've got a lot to talk about.
Yes, and I'm Mariam. I'm a photographer and a model coach. I started in the industry working at a modeling agency like 7 years ago. And I've worked, yeah, with Rachel, with a lot of other talent on the modeling side, on the influencer creator side. Um, and yeah, Rachel and I just have like the same vision for the industry, the same vision for inclusivity, for brands like actually legitimately like being inclusive and diverse. And yeah, I don't know, this just felt very natural, like from all the conversations that we've had. And yeah, I think this masterclass, it's available online. It covers everything. We from getting signed, even if you don't want to get signed and you want to go like freelance doing your own thing, from the digitals and the importance of understanding like the terms in the industry and just how it works, so that if you are looking to get started in the industry, you have somewhere to start from. Because I think that's like, from your experience as well, Rachel, it's like so overwhelming to start into this without some kind of guide or path or something.
Absolutely, and no matter what age you are as well, yes, I started later, but even if I'd gone into this when I was younger, not knowing the terminology, what certain things mean when an agent messages you about a booking, what does it actually mean? What there are bits in there that I'd never heard of, words I'd never heard of, and I think it feels like it's a closed shop, but actually it's not once you get to know it. So I think these conversations that we've been having to share the masterclass really just gives people that basic guidance of where to get started if that's the route they want to go down. And like we said, it's not just about with an agent, there's so many other ways to model and to do influencer work.
Oh, so
You know,
many
we've had,
things.
yeah, we've had so many conversations about that, about how inclusive it really is now, and it is changing. So I think it's a really good foundation for people that are interested in getting into the industry at any age.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And the industry isn't like a cookie cut place. Like for you, for example, you do so many things. You do events, you do like catwalk events for other women. You build a community. So you've created yourself like a much bigger long-term business out of this. Like even if you decided to step away from actually modeling, you still have a standing structure of a business that you can still monetize and you can still run until you retire from it. So it's about, yeah, like you said, like those foundations for it. But at the same time, it's like understanding and knowing and keeping into account that not everybody just does that one route. It's like this is for you to make what you want from it, but you still need to understand how it works. And the more that you know how it works, the better you can navigate it and the better decisions that you can make. Um, and yeah, for me, for us, like it's always been a conversation about making your career long term and like a quality career as well. And that just means different things for different people. So hopefully the masterclass as well, apart from like the foundations and the understanding, it's a place for, it gives you like, we try to give you like the prompts for you to really dig in and just see like what vision you have for yourself and what could it look like for you. And that is like one of the most important things to do at the beginning of your career, because going into it without like a vision or a goal or at least some kind of track that you want to follow, it's very difficult to navigate, even if that changes over time. But it's very difficult to decide where to go from here if there's no
Yeah,
go.
absolutely. And we've given that inspiration just by showing the different routes, and but that's one of the key things we start with, isn't it? Is about, who are you? How do you want to be seen in the industry? What is your niche? What are you going to be known for? And I think it's been having realistic expectations about that and starting from the beginning, right from the grassroots before you even get to thinking about modeling. It's about how you want to be seen and how you want to show up, and understanding who you are and why you're different to the other people around you and what way you fit into the industry. So
Yeah.
well, I loved our conversations, and I do think it's, the feedback we've had so far has been that we've left people feeling really inspired, that have gone away and thought about it. And we have seen people that, I know you've had conversations this week with people that are actually actioning that now and really
Yeah.
taking it seriously, which is really exciting. I can't wait to see, what happens there. So it's just, yeah, it's a brilliant kind of toolkit. It's a starting point for a toolkit, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, I think it's like for us, we're also going to be doing more stuff together. I don't think we can help ourselves at this point. So we'll be doing more stuff together, but I think this is like an important, yeah, first foundation, like a tool to get you started. Yeah, the feedback has been so nice already. So yeah, we're excited. And I think you just come in, it's not just for like, I think one of the biggest misconceptions is you think you have to be like a model, you have to be this particular way, but actually there's so much success when you can really sell your uniqueness, like that becomes like what people really want. So yeah, and obviously you work in a niche. I specialize in the niche. So this is for everybody. You don't have to be a particular size, a particular height or anything. It's like there is a way to carve your path in this industry, whatever that may look like. That's one of the best things of being in this industry, is that it looks different and um it's moldable and it's so creative, so you can just create your own space in it. You just need to know how it works.
Yeah, which is really exciting. And it just,
Yeah.
the fact that we're talking about it and sharing our experiences and how we've worked together and the things that we've learned, it takes away that feeling of imposter syndrome when you're going into this industry and not knowing. So hopefully it gives people that little bit more confidence to think, okay, I'm going to take those first steps and see what happens.
Yeah, exactly. And going into like, if you're going to be pitching to brands or submitting to agencies, doing it from a place of confidence, knowing that you are doing it as you should, as you're expected to, that already pays itself off, because having that question, like you said, like that imposter syndrome really clouds everything that you do. So just giving yourself that kind of, it's like a little self-love act. Like if I'm going to start this, at least like let me do it properly. Let me do it knowingly. Um, so yeah, that's a little bit on the masterclass. I'll put all the details underneath the actual like materials that we cover. It's basically we had to split it into two parts because it's 3 hours long. So there's a one and a half and one and a half. But you get it all together, and some of the materials that we use, you get like the PDFs that we use for the sessions, and some resources as well. So I'll put all the materials, everything listed in the description. And yeah, it's only £35 for the 3 hour. It's like a little course.
Yeah, and also
Really.
we answered people's questions as well, so it's not just about us two
Yeah.
sharing our experiences. We did get some feedback and some questions from people that attended the live courses. So, and the most frequently asked questions are the questions that I get asked in my DMs on a regular basis. So that was really good to have those down. So I'm sure there'll be people that are watching the masterclasses that will have those questions answered.
Yeah. Cool. Well, thanks so much, Rachel. And yeah, I hope we see and connect with a lot more people through this masterclass, because it's already brought, yeah, some awesome talent to, I guess, like our community. So
And
yeah.
lots more to come. We've got a lot to talk about, a lot to share.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yes. So yeah, thank you so much. And for those of you that do go and do the masterclass, I hope you love it and do give us feedback. And yeah, please do connect with us.
Yes, don't forget to come and find us if you've got any questions. Mariam and I are both on Instagram, so come and find us, ask us, drop it in our DMs, we'll always answer. But yeah, enjoy the masterclass.